Kevin Durant, since last time I talked to you, you've picked up some new hardware. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Where is it? Or is it show and tell time? Where are these medals?
I wish you'd told me before you got here. I sent it away.
You did?
And put it in my other safe.
Is that, how many safes does Kevin Durant
Deep down
have?
so nobody can find it.
I'd like to know how many shoes are in this house.
That's a good question. In the hundreds for sure.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Love that. Thanks for having us in your home.
Thanks for
You,
coming
me, and
over.
Bart Simpson. I want to ask you, why am I in your living room?
Why not? I mean, it's a comfortable area.
Yeah,
It's a lot of space.
Maybe it'll help me fix my jumper later, but we're here to discuss some
You
big
got-
news that you have.
Yeah, just partnering with FanDuel. Just, you know, is excited for the partnership. It's been in the works for about a year or two.
Wow.
And, we've been working with them, and Boardroom has been working with them too. So it's just a natural evolution. I'm excited to be here, man, and show how much bias I have for my Commanders. Pick some NFL games, have some fun.
Okay, and the business side is wild. Congratulations on your ownership stake in Paris Saint-Germain,
Thank
which
you.
is amazing. You're
Thank
doing
you.
it all. What made, in your view, FanDuel an asset that you wanted to partner with?
Yeah, it's just FanDuel's for the everyday people, man. You know, everybody's making picks, everybody's watching football together, it feels like, through FanDuel, you know? So I wanted to be a part of that. I'm one of those guys on the couch watching Red Zone all day, just trying to pick games with the boys all day, you know? So, like I said, it's a natural evolution of the partnership, and I wanted to put it down in black and white.
What are you like watching a football game?
What do I like about
What are you like? Are you quiet? How frustrated are you getting if your Commanders are down?
See, when my Commanders play anybody in my division, you can't talk to me for the whole game. I'm like on edge the whole game. If we're not playing our division, I can enjoy the game a little bit more.
Yeah.
With the Cowboys, Eagles, Giants coming to town, I'm on 10.
Yeah. That European soccer, you're part owner now, they relegate teams. They get rid of a team.
Yeah.
If you could get rid of one NFL team, the biggest pain in your ass, which team would you pick?
Cowboys easily.
Why?
I just don't like them. I just don't. And I think I had to ask myself why I like the Cowboys. Because I don't hate any teams or any players or like, I'm a huge fan of a lot of teams, but the Cowboys is that one team I just don't like. And I think it's because a lot of people where I'm from in D.C. have become Cowboys fans. It's probably like 75% people in Washington, D.C., in my group of people that are Cowboys fans. And I just hate that they don't stay loyal to the crib, you know?
What's going to happen when they come crawling back after Jaden pops off?
We're not letting them, they don't have to stay on that side. We're not letting them on the bus, man.
Let's get to these Commanders. And this partnership with FanDuel is brilliant because you are such a sports fan. I watched you watch the Super Bowl, and you were locked in. It was very fun to watch how in the zone you were. So you have takes. I see you're tweeting about Saquon Barkley. You're tweeting about Jaden and all of that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. We'll get all this perspective. Quickly, what will you be doing with FanDuel? Do you know what you'll be doing? Making picks?
Yeah, mainly for now, just making picks,
Okay.
talking football, tweeting football, Xing football.
Excellent. Okay.
Threads. So I'm just, I don't know, just talking the game.
Do you have the slate right there? Let's go through a couple of these.
The
We're getting ready for week one.
Up and Adams.
Yeah.
Brandon right here.
Write him the check. Okay, Caleb Williams, rookie debut at home, Tennessee visiting. Who wins that one? What are your thoughts?
I got Chicago winning that one.
Why?
They got like a sneaky deep team to me, especially on offense, with Swift and Dunze, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. I think they're gonna score a lot of points this year.
Yeah.
So I'll take
That's
them.
where I'm from. Thank you, Kevin. I think you just did that one for me. What else pops out to you on the week one slate?
Obviously, my Commanders going down to Tampa Bay and getting a W. Just to let you know, I'm probably gonna pick them every week.
Is
No
that
matter
right?
who they play against.
Well, let's talk about, you got your way. I told you, texted Magic and everybody, and you said, I want to draft this kid. They did it. They listened to you.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the best things. He's electric. He's
Me
special.
too.
I got to go to camp and watch him.
What'd you think?
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him at all?
A couple times, not really. You know, once dudes get comfortable and find their routines and get a little bit, get some experience in the league, that's when we'll lock in. So it's probably been hectic for him since he got drafted, and from college straight to the draft. Now he's ready for his first game. I can't wait to see him.
Bucks are 3.5-point favorites. He gets the division winner out the gate on the road. What do you think is going to happen?
I think we'll win by a touchdown. Even though the Bucks coming off some momentum, coming up from the playoff win last season, but I think having that quarterback with that type of agility back there, I think it's gonna cause problems, man.
Why don't you dream up your dream play for him? First play for Jaden Daniels out the gate. Play
action, hit the post, Terry McLaurin for 6.
I love that. I wrote mine down here. I said I want to see him go for the throat, a little misdirection, like a fake jet sweep to Luke McCaffrey, and then I want him to hit Terry for a 75-yard touchdown.
See, we're on the same page.
We got the Chicago, Commanders, all of it. When I was at camp, I asked about you quite a bit, and I asked about Jaden, and he's a big trash talker. He carries a basketball around with him wherever he goes. Could he, in a game, to 21, how many points is he putting up against you?
Me? None. For the simple fact that he's walking around saying that he can actually play like me in basketball.
Well, you did call him the...
Yeah, but of like college football and because of the size. But he said he actually nice at basketball. Bobby Wagner said he been talking.
You really do see everything.
Yeah, Bobby said he was talking crazy that he's probably the best basketball player.
He couldn't put up a single point.
I wouldn't allow it.
What if you were blindfolded?
I wouldn't play.
Okay, let's talk about the Jets. Are you friends with Aaron Rodgers?
I admire Aaron Rodgers. He's my favorite quarterback of all time. Yeah, we've hung out before, talked a couple times.
What is a Jetmander?
Yeah, I don't want to say that on camera, but I'm rooting for the Jets too.
Yeah.
Because I love Aaron Rodgers.
That bothered you to say that you're rooting for the Jets? Kevin, that was like the most, you're such a fan, and so, did anybody just see that? Your face just went, I'm rooting for the Jets. You're begrudgingly rooting out of respect for him. You're not really rooting for them, of course.
No, I want them to win games. Man, they're on the other side too, so like, we'll see them in the Super Bowl. But I want Aaron Rodgers to win the Super Bowl again.
Why?
And I want him to bounce back, because he went through a lot. He tore his Achilles for one, but he gave Green Bay his heart, his soul, blood, sweat, and tears, and he wrapped that chapter up and went on to the next, and now he's in New York with the Jets, and I think he's looking for an opportunity, and we got a great team. He got great pieces around him, so I think it's just his chance right now.
You're sort of a beacon of optimism for him, right? You had an Achilles, you came back. You said, maybe my career's done. I don't know. And then you ended up having better numbers than you did before. Could he be better even right now?
I think he can be.
Yeah?
I mean, he's mentally tough. He's obviously talented and skilled on another level. And he's experienced. I mean, his IQ is probably top in the league, one of the tops in the league in the history of the game, to be honest. So I think he put all of that in one pot and put it together, it calls for a good bounce back.
MVP pick?
It's easy to say like Lamar and Patty, Jalen Hurts, but I'm gonna go with. I can't say that because I hate the Cowboys. But even though they always play well, I was gonna say Dak.
You were gonna give what? You were gonna give Dak MVP?
Because the Cowboys play well in the regular season.
Okay.
For the last like 4 years, I think, right? 3 or 4 years.
They've 3 straight 12+ win seasons.
And they've been balling, and he put up some sick numbers last year, like 40 touchdowns. Like,
this isn't gonna go well.
It's not gonna go well. I hate to give the Cowboys credit, but I just can't disrespect the game of football.
You're such a Commanders fan. It's so funny, the integrity of loving football. But then you're tweeting compassion for Saquon Barkley, who was a rival Giant. Now he's a rival Eagle, but you're like, I feel bad because he's getting KD-level trash. What? Are you a Commanders fan, really?
I am. But it's just hard when I run into these guys and I get to meet them, and they just all so cool. Me and Saquon just being in New York together, playing for the Giants, me playing for the Nets. We just kicked it so many times, and it's just like, damn, I actually love that guy. Like, it's a good dude, I want to see him do well. So I got a lot of friends in the NFL that I want to see do well and I root for, like Joe Burrow. That's like one of my boys. So every time I watch them play, I'm rooting for them too. But so sometimes it pains me to say that because I'm such a Commanders fan, but I've become a fan of a lot of these guys, and I support their teams too.
You mentioned college. You saw Bijan Robinson.
Man, all-time legend, like flat out. I love him too.
What do you love about him?
Just how much he loved football And you can tell he played football since he was a little boy, and he's just a natural at it. Like he running football, and it don't even look like he's running full speed. He's just gliding out there. He make moves on the stop on the dime. Like he's an insane player. Like he one of the best players I ever seen with my eyes. Now I just need him to like produce for the next 12 years so what I said can make sense. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't give him the ball at all last year. That was a big problem.
They gave him a ball enough, and he showed. Just watching his highlights. I watched most of his games last year.
It's a new offense for Robinson, of course, new quarterback.
Yeah.
FanDuel has the over-under putting your partnership to the test here. 1,025.5 rush yards. How many games is it going to take for him to pass that?
1,000. You said 1,000?
1,025, yeah.
1,025.
He had 976 rush yards last year.
I think he'll have more this year.
I think.
But I say by 12. 2K.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're going to.
So that's saying by game 8 he'll have 1,000.
That's what I think. But nobody cares.
I was going to say 10. Game 10.
Game 10. Week 10. Yeah, I'm glad that you're part of the FanDuel family and you are big into college football, big into Texas, big one at Michigan. They're ranked 3rd, right? They last played in the Natty like 15 years ago, a long time ago, right? They're favorites against the champs in Michigan. I want to ask you, is Texas football all the way back?
Yeah, we back. We number 3 this season. We playing big games every year. We winning big games the last 2 to 3 years. Yeah, I think we're back. If you're saying we got to win the championship before we get back, then that's a different story. But right now, I think we're trending in the right direction.
Texas wins by how much this weekend? 7.5-point favorites over Michigan in Michigan.
I was going to say 7, but I'll say 10.
Okay, we got your MVP. Here's some predictions. Which teams are going to meet in Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans, where we're in that FanDuel suite together? And I'm dancing and you're like zoned in. I'm like, what's the score? When's Usher coming on? Yeah. Okay, who's at the Super Bowl?
Jets 49ers.
Who wins?
Jets by 6.
Jets by 6. Okay, I love it. What happens now? You're going to fix my jumper? Or are we going to?
We can do that. We got time for all of that.
Listen.
Since we're in the same family,
now we're in the
run
same
into
family.
each other more.
Well, sure, you lie to me, so you lied about your height. So when is that going to stop? Now that we're family.
That's crazy. I thought I was truthful about everything I've said to you.
Kevin, do you think I brought a measuring tape? I did.
Wow. I can't wait to prove that I'm right there.
We didn't ask about the slide.
The slide pick? Oh, they caught me at the wrong time. So on this slide, like when you got on the slide, it was like 2 handles when you walk up because it was like a big step. So I'm grabbing up on the handles and I jump off and I let it go. Now, as I'm putting my hands down, that's when they caught me. And I was just about to go like this to slide off.
I mean, it must have taken you 1 second to get up. You're
No, it was a nice size slide, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, it was, the picture didn't do its justice.
When you saw it go viral, were you just like, just another thing for KD?
First, I thought, who has this long-ass lens to catch us in the middle of the ocean like this? But I respect it.
We're very excited about FanDuel. Congrats on all of the success. It's amazing to watch. And every time you make a move, I'm always like, why did he do that? What's going on? I feel like you're so ahead of it. You really put a really brilliant team together. It's personally inspiring, and welcome to FanDuel.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe right here to get the latest from the show and check out more of the best clips from Up and Adams, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FanDuel.